Hello, and welcome to this infusion flow that is all about going with the flow. This is a wonderful short routine to do when you are feeling like everything is out of your control. And it's a beautiful way of just relinquishing anything that we don't have control over. So we are playing with balance a lot in this class and releasing the head and neck. So enjoy. Let's get started. We're going to start somewhere in the center of your room, and you won't particularly need a huge amount of space today. Okay, and starting with the feet about shoulder width apart, ever slightly rotated outwards. Now you can do this either with the eyes open or you can close them down for this. It's your choice. But what I want you to do is just with the eyes shut or the eyes open or softened, start to shift your weight forward, side, back, whatever feels good, just testing out your center of balance. The worst thing that's going to happen is if you go too far, you might just step out of it. So know that that is the worst case scenario. And just have a little play with feeling off balance. So there's no right or wrong how you explore this. Just have a go. You might keep both feet grounded down, or you might allow one to kind of float off as you play with that. Just inviting a bit of energy and curiosity into our bodies today. An analogy that we'll use later on in our meditation as well is thinking that we are like a helium balloon. So your feet are grounded and they're tied up to something on the earth, but the head is your helium balloon. So allow it to just explore where it wants to go and lead the rest of the body. So hopefully that will bring a sense of grounding into the body, but also a sense of lightness. Good. And then when you've played with that for a moment, come back to that shoulder width stance with the feet about 45 degrees. Of course my dog is here. And just start to switch side to side, allowing the arms to just rock side to side and sway. You can have a little bend in the knees to make sure you support the joints there. There's nothing much with this. We're just twisting the spine and inviting energy into the body. In fact, the less control you can have, the better, I think. Just allowing the momentum and the swing of the arms to dictate the movement. Good, and we're actually going to do now a little bit of a cat and cow, but standing. So I will simply face aside just so you can see, but you can stay forward. On your inhale, you're going to press the chest forward, shoulders back. On the exhale, belly draws in and you're going to contract and bend the knees. So the inhale, you'll lift the chest, reach the arms back. Exhale, belly draws in first to contract you forward. So moving with a few of these in your own breath, you have your inhale forward and then the exhale, contract down. Inhale forward, exhale to contract. So as you inhale, it's the chest that leads the movement. Let the rest of the body just follow. And then as you come back, it's the belly that starts this one. So the body just follows. Allow the head to be natural. It might lift slightly and it might drop slightly as you come forward. You can start to make these progressively bigger in the body as it feels good. So you might come all the way down. One more of these, and when you're finished, just come back to that center position. Good. So we'll come into a bit of a stretch in the side body, which will end up being this fluent movement in a moment. But come with me, I'll mirror you. So I'll start with your right hand. And we'll inhale up and over to the side. And then just walk the fingertips down the leg. That's it. You can use the hand at the hip, the hand at the leg, or even float it off depending on how the body feels. And we're lengthening from that bottom foot all the way through to the fingertip. Just allow the head to relax to the side. 3 more breaths here, breathing deeply into that side body, into the rib cage. From here, bend the knees, come forward, allow both hands to just come to the earth, and then come over to the other side now. So bringing one arm up, you can support your hand on the hip, hand on the leg, or float it off depending on how you feel. But thinking of lengthening from that foot all the way up through to the fingertips for 3 more breaths here. And then from here, come all the way back up. Let's switch sides now. So inhale, it'll be the same side over. As you exhale, bend and forward fold. Inhale, come over to the opposite side. Exhale, come up and a little elbow into the side. You can even bring the body over. From here, you rebound over to go the opposite way. Inhale over, exhale forward. Keep rotating, inhale to the other side. Exhale, elbow in, rebound. Inhale over, bend the knees as you exhale, drop the head. Inhale, opposite side. Exhale, draw that elbow in. Rebound off it, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now just pause there. We're going to try this little sequence. We're going to try it with just 1 breath now. So it's going to feel a little bit more like a roller coaster ride. Okay? Come with me. We'll start with our right hand. So we'll inhale, drop down, exhale to the side. Inhale and drop, exhale and side. Inhale and drop, exhale and side. Try again. Inhale and drop, exhale. So it should feel nice once you get the little circular motion of it. Keep the knees quite bent and allow the head and neck to not be involved at all. You might just start to play with the tempo a bit. You could slow it back down if that feels better, or you can maybe make it faster. But see how much you can let go of, especially on that down moment. If you feel a bit dizzy, just come back to center, take a few deep breaths. Last one. And just pause there, especially if you're feeling a little dizzy. Okay. From here, rotate the feet out 45 degrees if they're no longer anymore. Bring the elbows in. So I've got my palms facing up. We're going to start with just the right leg is going to pivot in. So my knee turns to face maybe the corner of the room, or if you're outdoors in your pool, to the corner of your pool. Don't know. Come back to the center, then rotate the other side. So I'm putting lots of weight into the bent knee, then rotating, lifting up. Bending into the supporting leg, coming back up. That's it. Bending into the supporting, coming back up. That's it. You can take this as low as you want to the point that you might get a bit of a hip flexor stretch into the back, not hip flexor, hamstring stretch into the back of the legs. That's it. So now let's add some arms to that. With my right hand, it's going to circle, and then I'm going to contract belly into spine, allow both hands to come over the leg, come back up, rotate it out so the elbows are out to the side. Well, the elbows are in, fingertips are out. Other side now, left arm will circle in, and I'll bend the knee as I drop the arms and head down. Then I come up, open them back out. Right side, inhale to turn, exhale to lower down. Inhale to come up, exhale, rotate back out. Other side, inhale to rotate, exhale, drop down. Inhale up, exhale, rotate, squeeze those elbows in. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, rotate out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, rotate out. Try a few in your own breath so you can make this faster. Notice that there's going to be a little bit of a play with balance. So if you fall out, don't stress. The worst thing that's going to happen is you're just going to step out of it, okay? So you can make it as deep or as shallow as you like. Try a few. And then you can start to make them so they flow from one to the other. And you might not even know where you began. Last on each side. Allow the head and neck to go. And come back to your center. Allow yourself to just float side to side. Great. Moving on from here. You can either keep the feet turning out at 45 degrees or place them in about hip width distance or shoulder width distance with the feet facing forward. A little bit like we did at the start of the class, we're going to do a high release up and then a contraction down. Okay, but we're going to use some arms with this. So we'll inhale, lift the chest high. As we exhale, we scoop the arms out to the side, contract the belly. I'm only looking forward to you so you can see, but it will look a bit more like this. That's it. So inhale, scoop up for me. Exhale, belly in. Inhale, scoop up, open up. Exhale, draw the belly in. A few more like this. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, draw the belly in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, draw. Your breath now dictate how long the movement takes. That can feel a little bit more like a collapse now. Great. Next time you find yourself down like this, stay here with me. Next thing you're going to do, it's exactly what you want to do on a Saturday morning, is give yourself a hug, pull the back of the heart space up even further so that you're almost getting towards straight, then drop the arms down, okay? So just try that. We've got our arms out to the side. You're going to inhale, lift up. So if I face to the side, I'm not just kind of chilling out here. It's like someone pulls up the back of my heart space and then collapse down. Okay, so my arms are out to the side. Try this with me. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, drop. Try that again. Inhale, scoop the belly in even further. Exhale, drop. Good. So that's a little sequence in itself. Have a little watch first and then we'll try a few. Inhale is to lift. Exhale is to bend. Inhale is draw the belly in even further. Exhale, float down. Straight away. Inhale, lift. Okay? So try that with me now. 4 breaths for each round. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bring the arms out to the side. Inhale, draw the back of the heart up. Exhale, lower down. Blowing up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So you should be building quite a bit of heat and building this kind of lovely isolations in the vertebra. Last one. And rolling up when you finish that. Good. So, I'm back here. Let's actually go from the top, recap what we've done, and then I'll add on the final component. So the first thing we do are just 2 simple arm rocks side to side. Just try that with me. You've got 2 of these. Then we're going to go straight into our side body. So we inhale to the side, exhale, collapse down. Inhale to the other side, squeeze the elbow in, rebound, inhale up, exhale down, inhale, squeeze in. Then you're ready to go from here, rotate and down, lifting up, squeeze the elbows in, rotate and down, lifting up, squeeze the elbows in. From here, we lift up to the sky, exhale, bend, hug the chest, lower down. Good. Let's try that one more from the very top. So we'll have swing the arms. Ready? Inhale over to the side, exhale, drop, inhale over, exhale, rebound as you inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale, open. Inhale, exhale, inhale, squeeze the elbows in, circle as you inhale, exhale as you drop, inhale, rotate out, lift high to the sky, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, rolling all the way up the spine. Now, to add on the final component, you're going to lift your right leg up towards the sky. You can choose whether you're going to point or flex or just let it flop. I'm going to let it flop today because it's all about relinquishing control. Take your opposite arm up to the sky. So it should be right leg, left arm. Oh, it could be opposite to you, so just choose one leg and other arm. Good. Okay, from here, flex the heel, press forward, hold for a few breaths, energy out through that heel. Keep lifting up through the crown of the head, then draw the knee back in. From here, we're going to do the exact same and kick out to the side. So my knee and toe are facing towards you. You're going to feel this in the glutes a little bit. Doesn't matter if you're wobbling all over the place. Let the arms be completely free. Flex the toes, lift up a little bit higher. Come back into the center, draw the knee in. From here, we're going to try, I'm just going to face the side for you, but you don't need to do this. We're just going to make a long line. So you might choose to just go a little bit, like 45 degrees, or you might choose to come down to your warrior 3 and take that parallel to the ground. Your choice. So if you haven't already, float the leg back. Doesn't matter if you're wobbling. I'm taking my arms back here, but I'll give you the arms in a second. That's it. Chest is leading forward, heel is leading away from that heart space. Come back to the center and then float it down. Good. Let's try the other foot now. So float the knee up to the sky, allow it to flop or to be flexed or pointed. From here, kick the heel forward for 3 breaths. That's it. You're going to feel it in this quad, you're going to feel it in the supporting leg. Doesn't matter if you're wobbling all over the place. Embrace that. Come back in. Kick out to the side now. So I've got my knee and foot facing towards the front of the room. That's it. Just allow the arms to relax. Glutes are going to be powered on for 3, 2, 1. Come back into the center. And remember, as we go back, you can either go on the diagonal, so about 45-degree tilt, or anywhere from there towards your parallel position. That's it. Heart reaching forward, heel reaching back. You got this. Come back to center. Float it down. Now, for terms of the sequence, we are not going to hold for 3 breaths each time. It's going to be a little play. So I finish down here, collapsed over. As I come up, challenge yourself to just bring your foot up with your hand. As you come forward, you might even take the weight a little bit back in the upper body. You'll inhale to come back in. Exhale out to the side. You'll inhale back in. Exhale back. And then to finish on that side, Inhale, reach the opposite arm to the sky. Allow it to come down however feels good for you. So it's a little bit expressive at the end. Try the other side now. So I'm not too worried about the arms. I'm kind of letting them just go with where my balance is. They're kind of counteracting it, plus a bit of expression. So now I've got opposite arm to leg. I'm allowing it to go forward. Then I'll inhale back to the center. I'll exhale out to the side. Inhale back to the center. I'll exhale back. And then I'll finish with that same opposite arm to leg and float it down. Whew. Okay, that signifies the end of the movement learning. Now we're going to piece this all together and start to flow it all. Okay, we'll go slowly from the top. I'll probably talk you through it 2 times. Then after that, we're just going to have a bit of play with some music. We're going to express it however we want. You can shift dynamics, space, time, absolutely free to you. So to begin with, slightly turned out at 45 degrees. We've got just 2 little wraps. Then we inhale over to the side, exhale down. Inhale side, exhale. Use this as your rebound. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, release down. As you exhale, inhale, squeeze in, exhale. Inhale, circle down. Inhale, as you squeeze out, lifting up. Inhale, as you come down, exhale. Inhale, lift the back of the heart up. Exhale, relax down. Opposite to arm and leg as you bring it up. Inhale, exhale, float the arm down. We've got inhale to extend, exhale, stay. Inhale back to the heart space, into the center. Exhale, out to the side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, reaching back. Inhale, back up, lift the opposite arm to leg. Exhale, float it down however you like. Straight away, other side. Inhale up. Exhale, kick the leg out. Then straight away, inhale, come back in. Exhale, kick out to the side. I know it's strong, just go with it. Float the arms. Exhale as you reach back. Inhale, float opposite knee to arm. And then as you exhale, bring it down however feels good. Whew. So, you can feel there's a lot of energy in the body. You can also feel that there's a lot of shifting of weight transfer in this. So, let's just now embrace that balance, that kind of riskiness, and use it to help express ourselves even further. Okay, one more time with me jabbering on, and then I'll let you flow a few times. So swing the arms, both sides, out to the side. Use your inhale over, exhale, collapse down. Inhale, exhale, really rebound. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale in, and then inhale, maybe even reaching a bit further out now. Inhale, bring it out. So I'm taking my legs even wider as I warm up. Exhale, inhale, out. Lift up to the sky, inhale. Exhale, collapse. Inhale, draw the back of the heart space up. Exhale, collapse down. Play with that balance. Opposite arm to leg as you inhale. Exhale as you press forward. Inhale up. Exhale out to the side. Inhale up. Exhale, pressing back. Inhale, opposite arm to leg. Exhale as you float it down. Again, other side, opposite arm to leg. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Kicking out to the side as you exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, reaching back. Inhale, opposite leg to knee. Opposite arm to leg, floating down as you exhale. Great. Okay. 2 rounds. I'm going to keep quiet. When you finished at the end, just start to shift side to side. Here we go. when you've finished your 2 rounds, just start to flow from side to side like how we began this class. So I'm anchored down in the lower half, but then I allow my head to be like a helium balloon. So I allow it to travel wherever it wants, with a sense of grounding down and a lightness as I lift up. From here, just breathe the arms in, interlock the hands, stretch up, maybe lift up onto the toes, and then collapse down. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head, no. And roll vertebra by vertebra up to standing. And that is the end of our movement practice. So just letting that energy go. Thank you so much for practicing with me. If you'd like, you can try this out a few more times, build up a little bit more heat, start to get a little bit more playful with the movement. Otherwise, try out another InfusionFlo class. See you next time. Ciao. Bye.